If you want to buy cheap Ultimate Team coins, make sure to check out MMOPO.com and use the discount code EGHD at the checkout for 8% off your order. Hi guys, welcome back to another trading video. These trading videos seem to be doing really well. So if you enjoy them, you want to see some more, make sure you drop a like. I always look back, 2 or 3 days later after I've uploaded the video to see how it's done. And you guys seem to be enjoying this stuff. So if you want to see some more of this content, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe as well. Today we're going to be talking about how to get from 100,000 coins on Ultimate Team on FIFA 21 up to 1 million coins. So what's the difference? A couple of days ago, I made a video going from 10,000 coins up to 100,000 coins. Now the thing is with FIFA 21, you don't even need to trade to do that. You get given a lot of coins straight away. Well, if you get loyalty packs, that's great, but even if you're new to Ultimate Team, you don't get any loyalty packs. You're going to get your rival placement rewards. Even if you're not great at FIFA, you should still be able to get 30, 40, 50, 60,000 coins pretty quickly. And then if you do the advanced SBCs, again, one of my first videos actually on this channel for FIFA 21 was showing you the top 5 SBCs for value. So if you complete an SBC for 5,000 coins, you're probably going to get 10 to 20,000 coins back from the pack rewards on average. Some people don't get great packs. Some people pack a Van Dijk, Varane, Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe. Some people get stupidly lucky in those advanced SBCs. So once you've played some rival matches, you've got your rewards, and you're still not a great player, so you've only got 30k. Once you do those advanced SBCs, you should be sitting on about 100,000 coins. So that video for 10,000 coins to 100,000 coins, it's more for people that are, they've spent all their coins on a team, they've done the advanced SBCs, and they just want to build themselves up to 100k. Now for 100,000 coins to 1 million, these trading methods are different. I love trading with this kind of budget. I don't really like the methods that you have to do to go from 10,000 to 100,000 because it involves a lot of sniping. Going onto the market, just constantly searching and sniping, and it's just bloody boring. I hate it. I hate just twiddling my thumbs around trying to pick one up for cheap. Obviously, if you're going to buy an icon, it's going to be one player for your squad. It's fine. I don't mind trying to snipe one player from my team, but I don't really want to mass invest or buy loads of cards just by sniping it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You can tell that I don't like it, right? Now, from going from 100,000 coins to 1 million, because you have much more coins now, it makes sense that if let's say you have 100,000 coins, to invest 50,000 coins in some 83 rated players for, let's say, 1,000 coins or 1,200 coins. Now, anywhere from 3 hours to a week later, that particular player may got to 2,000 coins because an SBC comes out. It's one of the best players to complete that SBC solution, and everyone starts to buy that player. That's how you're going to make a lot of your coins. I'm going to tell you how to think about this, but also let you guys know that I have a Discord group, which is literally mostly for trading. It's not just for trading. We've got how to complete objectives in there, for champions, how to build, not how to build squads, but squad building help and stuff. But there's a lot of trading advice that I give out. I'll send out posts to say, hey, this player is super cheap, and he's probably going to go up in a few days' time, a week's time, maybe a few hours' time. So here is an example of a post that I made 10 days ago. Okay, so it's quite a long time ago. I said to buy Oyarzabal at 3k, Berkey about 3k. It depends on the console. I even say what platform, what to buy him for. Aorta, a new player actually in the 83 bracket this year. He was going for 900. You can get him for 900 coins so easy towards the start of the game. So I was picking up loads of them. I hit that price. Oscar as well, you could pick up for about 1,200 coins. Castells, Muniain, basically a bunch of players that I put out on this list for people to buy. Now, if I actually go ahead to the transfer market, just to give you an example of how much these cards cost, if we put in like trying to get this card for 1,200 coins, there's none on the market. 1,400 coins, there's none on the market. There's one here at 1,500. That's actually a really good buy if I can snipe that. It's gone already. So basically, I already know how much he's going for. He's going for about 1,900 to 2,000 coins. As I said, that list was from 10 days ago. I just haven't made the video till now, but basically when the Player of the Month, Calvert-Lewin, come out, the Premier League basically the first SBC this year come out, all 83 rated cards and 84s started to go up in value because of the SBC requirements. So what does that mean? What does that mean for this video, getting from 100k to 1 million coins? If you spent 100,000 coins on Aortas, let's say you got them for an average of 1,000 coins, and then you sold them for an average of 2,000 coins, that means you're going to get 200,000 coins back for that 100,000 coins that you spent. Now, you need to think about some EA tax. EA tax is 5%, so you got to take 10,000 off the 200k, so you actually have 190,000 coins. Now, some of you might be thinking, yeah, but I had to wait a week for that to happen. As I said, it's anywhere from about 3 hours. You know, sometimes at 3 p.m. you get some news that an SBC is coming out. I have a good idea if it's to do with a nationality or a league, and I'll post in the Discord as well. I say, pick up a bunch of these players. They're 85 rated. They're from a good team. Probably going to be, used as an SBC requirement. And sometimes like this, I even said in that post, this is probably going to be a long time hold. But if you want to get some guaranteed profit here, you really can't go wrong buying this card for 1,000 coins. It's going to go up to 2,000 coins when an SBC comes out. And this is on the low end. Like, the SBC wasn't great value, and neither was what's the other SBC? Ansu Fati. It's almost 200k or 150,000 coins for that card. They're both not very good valued SBCs, and players like this have still gone up in value just because, people still want to complete that SBC. Now, if you get a really good valued SBC, this could have gone up to 3k. You could have sold some of these cards for like 3,000 to 4,000 coins to lazy buyers. We'll talk about lazy buyers very soon. But when you go from 100,000 coins up to that, what you want to be looking at is compounding your coins. Taking that 100,000 coins, invest in it, playing your rivals in the week, getting distracted, playing a bit of foot draft maybe playing rivals with your friend's account because you can use his team. You got squad battles with a cheap team. You've got loads of other things you can do. Invest your coins into investments like this. We'll talk about how to spot them soon if you don't want to just copy my trades directly, if you want to do the work yourself. Now, the thing is with investments, let's say you've got 100,000 coins. You don't want to just spend 100,000 coins on one singular player because you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, basically. I mean, everyone knows what that saying means. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Again, Oyarzabal on that list, he was going for about 3,000 coins. Let's see if we can get some for about 4.2. So with a play like this, let's say with 100,000 coins, you could have put 20,000 coins into Aorta. You could have put 10, basically bought about 3, 4, 5 of these, and then a bunch of Berkeys, some Castilles, and that's how you want to do it with investments. I usually give out investments in bulks of between 5 and 10 players to buy, just so that different nationalities, different positions, different leagues maybe, so that way one's going to rise more than the other, because you don't know what the SBC rating's going to need basically. So Aorta did rise the most. He basically doubled in coins, whereas this player has basically gone up about 40 to 50%, which is still really good as an investment. Now, currently, as you can see, I have 673,000 coins. I have started to make some investments this week. Now, as you're watching this video, if it's 2 months after the video has been uploaded, or even a week or two after, the players I'm going to be talking about here are completely irrelevant to you right now. If you're watching this the day that I've uploaded it, I guess you can kind of take some of this advice and even copy it in some ways, but I don't know if what the price is going to be by the time I upload it. But there's only been 2 team of the weeks, which means that there's 2 teams of informed players, which means that, for the requirements of these player of the months, we've seen a requirement already for an informed player. Now, 83s and 84 rated, you can be picking up for 12,000 coins or below. These Rodriguez's here for 12.5, I've picked up a few of those. We've got Halstenbergs at about 12, and even some for a little bit lower, closer to about 11,000 coins. Can you even see the price, or is my camera isn't covering it? Got Xiao here. This one is super easy to pick up right now. Picking them up for about 10,500. And if you ask yourself, why would I buy these at this value? What's the point of this? It's currently a Monday, which means there's been a lot of pack supply. A lot of these cards, they're not bad cards in game, but they're not really worthy of fitting into people's squads. 58 pace. For a centre mid, he's got some good shooting pace, dribbling and stuff, but these aren't players that people actually want to use in teams. Grealish, he's all right, but people typically, there's more supply than there is demand to actually buy them and use them in a team. So we're getting at pretty much the discard value. Discard value for an inform like this is about 10,000 coins, so we're basically paying upwards of 1,000 or 2,000 coins more than discard. Now, as I said, when an SBC comes out, if there is a requirement for an 83 or an 84, even an 85 rated squad, typically people will build these teams on Footbin, and they'll use players that are obviously, they need one inform in the squad. Let's say they're going to put Halstenberg in there. They're going to link him up with Schule, Boateng, and a bunch of other German players from the Bundesliga, because you get strong links. It's easy to get chemistry. Obviously, we've got Xiao as well, Spanish from the La Liga. We've got Grealish, English from the Premier League. So if you want to build a squad, it's going to be, get chemistry for the SBC. It's going to be dead easy. So my goal with these cards right here is I want to be buying them at about 12,000 coins or below. For these 83 rateds, I'm trying to buy them at 11,000 coins or below. My goal is to be selling them at about 15,000 coins or above. Now, the thing is, when you buy all these cards, it's currently a Monday. I'm guessing over the next 2 or 3 days or so, I'll have an opportunity to sell these. But I don't want to just have these cards sitting on my transfer list doing absolutely nothing. What you can do in the meantime is list them for lazy buyers. And this is what I mean. So as you can see here, I've just relisted what I already listed before this video is being recorded. I've been listing up these Haustenbergs for about 21,000, 21,500, 19,750, 22,250, like just random prices that are just way over what the cheapest is on the market. And just to give you an example, I'll go ahead and find one of these on the market right now to show you what the low point is. And I've sold, I think, 2 or 3 of these already, which is really good. Obviously, profit straight in the bank. So you should be going at around this kind of range right now. So you can pick them up for 12,500 still. What you can do is also win them on bids. I'll show you that in a second. But there's going to be, the market is really weird. So if you put in this, it makes it look like sometimes, look how weird the market is. 1 minute remaining on all of these cards. And I've just and I can't even go to the next page. Like the market is broken right now. And sometimes people are searching with like this kind of filter, and then it will just show like the cheapest on that page is like 18,000 coins. So people think that the cheapest Haustenberg is 18,000 coins. So basically you're listing for those lazy buyers or just accidents. Accidents are going to give you coins as well. But as I said, I'm going to show you how to win these on open bids. It's going to be in your transfer targets. When you win them on open bids like this, just leave them on your transfer targets, because then you can store more things on your transfer list. You've got 100 spaces on your transfer list, which is this one right here, and then you've got 50 spaces over here. So you may as well make use of keeping them over here. So you can see much easier, or sorry, it's not much easier. It's actually harder to win things on bids, but you're going to get a much better price. If you do bid, you're going to win maybe 1 in 5 of these cards. As I said in my previous video, the best traders are the ones that lose the most bids, because they have a target. They say, right, I'm putting that bid on, they forget about it. They put that bid on, they forget about that one. And if they lose it, they lose it. It doesn't matter, because eventually what happens is you start to snag up deals like this, 10,250 coins. If this player even sells for 12,000 or 13,000, that's still pretty decent profit, because I've bought loads of them. Now, for those of you that want to spot opportunities like this yourself, maybe you want to learn how to do this yourself. You don't want to just copy exactly what I'm saying on my Discord or just copying other people. What you want to do is head over to a website similar to Footbin or Footbin, whatever your preference is. Now, at the top, you can't see it because I've cropped it out just so things are a bit more zoomed in, but there's an SBC tab. It's like purpley blue. You click on that, or you hover over it, and this pops down. Go to the cheapest players by rating. This is very, very useful. Now on this page, my webcam is cutting it out, but I'm gonna hover over things. You can see 83 rated players are in this list, okay? Because you've got 82 and 81s to the left of it. Now, what you want to be looking for are players that are good nationalities for good leagues. So French Mandanda from the Ligue 1 is pretty good. The problem with this at the moment, there's not many great players to link Mandanda to in comparison to, say, Bundesliga or La Liga or even Premier League. So for example, we've got here Spanish Pau Lopez. Is he still non-rare? He's rare this year. So he's one of the higher rated non-rares from last year. There was only a handful of like 83 rated non-rares. Visca, not so great. He's in a good position, right mid's quite a desirable position. Higuain, not so much there. Herdecki, Trapp. So Trapp, German from the Bundesliga. Oscar is Brazilian, not from a Brazilian league, but he's from a league where there are quite a lot of Brazilians. So he's going to get strong links to those. Castells from the Bundesliga, not the greatest of nationalities, but team-wise, he also went up to 2,000 coins super quick, and I was buying loads of him about 1,000 coins. So what you want to do is keep your eye on this page for fluctuations. Whenever you see the prices of these 83s down at 1,200 coins or below for these good nationalities from the good leagues, that's just, you can't really go wrong. Now, the better you get at this, the more you'll be able to predict when is the best time and how long it's going to take before you can sell it. But even just as a blank statement, if you buy those 83s from the top 5 leagues with good nationalities at 1,200 coins or below, keep them on your transfer list, check them every time an SBC comes out, maybe half an hour after it comes out. Guarantee there'll be a time when the cheapest on the market for that player is 2,000 coins or 2,500 or sometimes even 3,000 coins. Super easy. Saying that, and this is where people go wrong, I've just told you that some of these players are going to go maybe to 3,000 coins, so they go, oh, so I can just buy Oscars now at 1.8. No. Always aim to buy at the cheapest. The cheapest. Always aim to buy them at the cheapest, because you want to be picking them up at the best time. It's not rocket science, but you would not believe how many people just rush into it. They have no patience. They think, oh, I've got this idea for a trade, I'm just going to do it. Calm down, okay? Figure things out, and then think, when is the cheapest time? If you miss the boat, you miss the boat. You don't lose coins by not taking a trade on, but you do lose coins for buying something too expensive and then panic selling it or something equivalent. Again, 84s here. I'd say, we was picking up Berkeys, Syracuse, players like that. I was picking them up for about 2,500 coins. Now, the cheapest one seems to be about 3,000 coins. That's probably not actually the cheapest on the market. It's just like a foot bin glitch. It's just picked up the one that's been sniped or whatever. They're going for about 3.5 now. But anything around 2,500 coins for, an Italian in the Italian league is perfect. Premier League, any kind of nationality, because there's a lot of team links in Premier League, so it doesn't really matter too much. De Vrij, he's also good, very good last year. Obviously, if you have a look here, we've got De Vrij and we've also got Skriniar, so 2 Inter players, 85 rated and 84 rated, so they're going to be really good for SPC requirements. And let me just scroll down real quick. You've got Ericsson there as well, Inter player. We have Szczesny, we've got Handanovic, so you can see chemistry-wise, if there's an SPC that comes out that's very big, 85, 86, 87 rated even, these players are going to go up quite a bit. But it's all to do with predicting. Again, maybe if you don't want to copy my trades directly from what I'm saying, hey, buy this player at this kind of price, what you want to do in the Discord as well, I'll actually post out some news. Hey, there's going to be a player of the month tomorrow. It might be a good idea to buy some players from this league, from this nationality, maybe pick up some informs, so you don't have to exactly copy the trades that I make, but you could actually get some information, like some news and stuff from the Discord as well. Now, finally, the last way that I recommend trading, what's happened here? I was hoping for a sale on the Halstenberg, just to give you an example. But yeah, the last methods that I'd say kind of fits in this budget range of 100k to 1 million is icon flipping. I myself have done a bit of icon flipping. I'm not a fan of it because it requires constant analysis of the market. Some people enjoy that. I enjoy it too if I've got time, but outside of YouTube, I'm trading on the forex markets, currencies all day. When I'm on a video game, I want to put the littlest amount of time in to get what I want. So I don't really do the icon flipping too much unless I see something that's just really standout obvious. So what is icon flipping? What's the idea of it? Basically, you're looking at the market and seeing when an icon is listed at a price that looks really sensible, having a look maybe on Footbin and even the cheapest on the market at the time and seeing if it is. Now, and some people have different ideas of icon trading. Let's just go and find where the cheapest are right now. Actually, it's probably quicker to type it in, isn't it? So these are going for about 300,000. Only a few days ago, they've risen again. It's really the icon market is always changing. At the start of the game, there's quite a bit of fluctuations, but let me just give you an example, right? When I buy an icon, I have a goal of selling that icon for about 10% minimum than what I paid for it. And the reason why I work with that percentage is simply because it's so easy mathematically to work with 10%. Some people say 7%, some people say 8%. 10% is just so easy to work out mathematically, right? Okay, so let me give you an example of how I would trade and how I'd be able to spot if, an icon is worth me taking a risk on. What I'll do is add these to my transfer targets, and I'll basically be using these to see at what price Perez actually sells for, but more so what he sells for as a buy now, because a lot of the time people will get much better deals on bids. Although it's something to take into consideration what they're selling for on bids, what you want to be looking at is what they're selling for on their buy now. So let's say I can buy this Perez and I can win this Perez for 300,000 coins. I've got to be saying in my head, I have to sell this Perez for at least 330,000 coins, because that is 10% more on what I paid for my Perez. Now, it's always easy maths. If I bought this Perez for 310,000 coins, I know it's an extra 31,000 coins, so I have to be able to sell my Perez for 341,000 coins. That's why I use the 10% margin. Now, why I use 10%? Because when you sell an icon, you're going to get taxed by EA at 5%. So straight away, they're taking 5% off you. Now, if you work with 7% margin or 8% margin, the problem with that is if you get it wrong, and especially if you're new to this, if you get it wrong, you're going to probably lose coins trying to sell that card, because you're going to take too long to sell it, and you'll end up losing more because the tax is going to hit you too hard. So if you work with the 10% margin, that's going to be a lot better for you. I feel like an icon flipping video is probably going to be something that should be more in detail. At the moment, I'm not going to be doing too much icon flipping. I think 1,000,000 coins, I can put a lot of my coins into informs and also some 85s and 86 rated players. So I'm going to stay away from icons until I get to a point of like 3 million coins, 2 million coins maybe minimum. But yeah, if you want a video on how to icon flip and how to spot the good ones, not just the margins that I use, but how to actually spot the good ones, how to get the good deals using like basic chem styles, making sure you get fresh ones on the market on the 59th minute, then let me know by dropping a like, making sure you subscribe as well, and hopefully that's given you a bit of insight into how I would go from 100,000 coins to 1,000,000 coins. As I said at the start, you can snipe things if you want, for 500 coins and sell it for 1,000, and just niggle away at that, go from 100,000 coins all the way up to 1,000,000 by getting small amounts, but it's not the way I would want to do it. It's not very time efficient. It's not fun. For some people, it might be fun, but for me, doing these mass investments, coming up with a good idea, sitting on these cards, being patient, and aiming for at least 50% return on your investment for these kinds of cards. That's my recommendation for you guys. And as I said, in my Discord, I'll give that advice out. I'll give it out for free. If you want to join the Discord, guys, the link is in the description. As always, in all of my videos, the link's in the description if you fancy joining. It's not just for trading as well. There's over 6,000 people. My goal is to try and get to 10,000 in the next 4 weeks, the next month or so. So yeah, that'd be awesome. That will mean that I can get more benefits from Discord and make it even better. You can also share your squads in there, especially for FUT Champions, custom tactics, and if you need someone to play co-op rivals with or co-op squad battles, you can ask some people in a Discord server as well. We're going to have a chat room specifically for that. But that's going to be the end of today's video. I really enjoy making these videos, but man, you guys need to invest. You really need to invest. Just for an example's sake, like if you invest 500k and you get 50% return on investment, you turn that 500k to 750, and then you invest at 750 again, get 50% return on investment, you're up to $1 million. You can do that in a week. You can do it in a week with a lot less time than sniping cards off the market. So yeah, but anyway guys, I've been talking and rambling for too long now. I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.